How's your hand?
Oh, it's good.
We should probably start there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Important questions or the easy questions first?
Well, I want to know what the draft lottery was.
It was good. Did I look a little stiff? I feel like I looked a little stiff.
We weren't watching it.
Mike was gone.
Ouch.
Sorry.
It's all right. Priorities, I guess. Whatever.
We were sitting the opposite way of it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
How'd
Cool.
you get that gig?
They just Miss Jackie over there called me the other day and was like, "Hey, MLB Network wants you to do it." So that was Brad Paisley to me. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it was fun. I was sweating. My palms were, but we're good.
So how was the rehabilitation of the hand? How long did it take until you felt?
Yeah, I'd say the swelling probably subsided like a couple weeks finally after surgery, just because the time of the injury was obviously I went home after that, so like I wasn't really treating it after that, so the swelling was just kind of sitting in there. And then got the surgery done. Then after that, probably a couple weeks after, then I really felt like I had the full range of motion and whatnot. So feeling strong right now. Been gripping. Been pretty much doing everything.
Will you be good for the start of spring training?
Yeah, I should be. I should be. Yep.
Do you feel like maybe moving forward you're going to have more of a normal off season, or do you expect maybe in January it'll start to get to be normal?
No, it feels pretty normal right now, I'd say. It feels really normal. Kind of had the same routine for, probably since honestly the surgery. Other than, I've been lifting my legs since it happened, but just been working out straight to PT, and then, hopefully start ramping up the hitting here in a couple weeks.
Were you looking?
What did you think of the Tyler O'Neill signing, and are you excited to share an outfit with him next season?
Yeah, very excited. I got to see a lot of him this year. He's got a lot of pop. He had a good approach, and I'm really excited. I think he's going to bring a lot of diversity for us in the outfield, and I'm looking forward to getting to know him as not just as a player, but as a human.
When you look back on your rookie season, is there anything that surprised you or that you weren't expecting? Just maybe about like being in the majors for a whole year, or it's something that you experienced that you never thought would happen.
Yeah, I think that coming up in 23 helped me kind of understand what to expect going into 24. I kind of knew that, going into spring training, being told I was kind of just competing for a fourth outfield spot, and then, kind of understanding, what it takes to work into an everyday role. I think that, that didn't surprise myself, but, I think that because I know I'm capable of playing and, starting out so hot and then, cooling off a little bit, but just kind of going through the ebbs and flows of my first major league season, just kind of learned a lot about myself.
Do you think that Jackson and Cody both struggled at times this past season, and similar to maybe the way that you did in 2023? Do you think that they're capable of that anything that you can say to them, or that they can learn from your experience of struggling at first and then having a great next season?
Yeah, I no doubt in my mind that, they're going to, be really productive. I guess you can call it a struggle on paper, but like I said this about myself. It never hurts to debut in the big leagues and struggle a little bit. I think it's going to make you a better player in the future, and they know that. And I'm looking forward to how they play this year.
What do you think of the plans for the new left field?
I like it. It feels like it's a little bit more attainable over there in left center, and get the approach back, fastball timing back through the middle of the field a little bit rather than a little bit to right center. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a little different on defense, but that's something challenge that I'm looking forward to.
A lot of the talk with the wall is about the right-handed hitters, and rightfully so. I think Ryan Mountcastle had more stolen from the wall than any other hitter in baseball. But I think Hyde said it earlier, and you just noted it there. Do you think this could really help left-handed hitters too? Because you and O'Hearn and Gunnar have power the other way, that it is now more attainable.
Yeah, I definitely think it's one of those things where you just feel like you can back the ball up a little bit longer. You feel like you can get rewarded a little bit more going the other way, and you're able to back that fastball up a little bit, your fastball timing, and then it gives you a little bit more room for on the off speed, to be able to work through the pull side gap with that. So. I think it's going to be beneficial to both sides.
I don't want you to speak for other guys mentally, but can it be challenging when you're in the box or at the plate and you're hitting at a park where if you're a right-handed hitter and the left field wall's so far away, you almost feel like you might need to change your approach. Just imagine if it was the other way around and if you're hitting
Yeah.
left-handed and the right field wall is so far away, you might feel like you have to change your approach. Can it mess with the hitter mentally to have something like that? And if so, do you think that this change could maybe fix any of that?
Yeah, I think that whether you want it to or not, I think it gets in your head a little bit, and you make little changes here and there, whether you want it to or not. And I think kind of over time, not saying bad habits, but you kind of change your approach a little bit. Maybe get out of an approach that you're more used to. But I think that's just part of the game. Every ballpark's different. You want to, regardless of how the field is playing, you want to try and keep the same approach. And yeah.
What was your reaction to Cody actually getting promoted to hitting coach, and how much have you had a chance to work with him over the years?
Yeah, I was really excited for Cody. I think he's grown a lot. He's kind of grown with me, if we're going to be honest. His first year with us as a coordinator in the minor leagues was my first full season in the minor leagues. So I got to really work with him from high A all the way to AAA that year, and we've developed a great relationship. And I'm really excited that he's going to be with us, and excited for the other additions as well.
What's he like as a coach and as a mentor? What kind of demeanor does he bring?
Yeah, he's one of those guys that he's done it before, so he understands how hard it is and how just the minute things that you go through as a hitter in the big leagues, and that he just brings that wisdom, and also from a mechanical side, he's really in tune with swings and gets to know each and every person individually, and I think he's doing a great job leading this hitting staff.
You've spent some time with Buck Britton as well. Are you excited to have him on the Major League staff too?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. Buck is one of my favorite people. Great baseball mind, but even better human. And I think that he's gonna bring that energy in the clubhouse and in the dugout, and just another person to rely on.
Elias said he thought that O'Neill would play, some left and some right. After your success in left field this year, would it bother you to have to move over to right sometimes?
No, not at all. I'll play anywhere in the outfield. That's kind of my mindset. I feel like I can catch the ball no matter where I'm at, go make some plays, and I'm comfortable doing that. I feel like I've done that this past year with most of my bulk innings being in left, but I played a lot of right and a lot of center as well.
Did you surprise yourself at all about how well you played defensively this past year?
No, I don't really think I did. I feel like I could always really play a good outfield, especially in the minor leagues. I think that in 23 I didn't show very well, just because it's different when you're coming up. I'd say more so defensively. You don't want to mess up, things like that. And once you kind of shake those nerves, you're not playing as timid and be more aggressive. That's kind of how it was this year with me on defense. It was one thing that I really wanted to work on going into this year. And, went out there and played well.